Representations for bail.
Okay, so we finished up on the last video in regards to your disposal decisions, the bail, the release under investigation, charge, remand. I'm gonna have a quick little brief talk about bail representations. So if you've been charged and remanded to go court the next day, always make sure your legal representative makes your bail representations directly to the custody sergeant. Don't allow him to just make them to the officer in case, who's going to go to the custody desk, say a little brief something that you've put forward and it's not going to get taken into consideration. Ask your legal representative, which I do all the time. Ask him to request that the custody sergeant calls you when the officer's making his representation, so then you can make what I call counter representations. So I will ask the sergeant, what representations has the officer made in regards to my client being remanded? Then every representation he puts forward, you can do a counter representation. So as he says, well, officer believes that your client will offend while on bail, waiting to go to court. Then I will look at the file and I'll say, I don't think so. In fact, my client has no previous for offending whilst on bail. So then that will knock that one out. Then he may say, we don't believe that your client will attend court. We believe he will fail to appear. Then I'll look at the file and I'll say, well, my client has no previous for failing to appear at court. And we're actually happy for him to sign on at the police station twice a week until his court date. So we can just keep making nice representations to literally just give them no excuse to have you remanded. But I tell you straight, if you've got any previous for failing to appear or missing court or offending whilst on bail, you've got no chance of getting bail. They will not give you bail at all. Be safe, be legal.